we go. Here we go. Here we go.
It's time to take action. Start by talking to your doctor to see if Muscovy is right for you. Whether you and
Alright. This is you are fatphobic if you want to lose weight. What is the concept of that? You are fatphobic if you want to lose weight. That doesn't make any sense. Think about it, because that's just like, that makes zero sense. Because you're burning calories every single day. So basically, everybody is fatphobic at this point. Then, so what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, people? What are you trying to say, ladies? Come on, where's your brain noodles at? Even you just laying in bed, you're still
Every time I
like.
bring up fat phobia, everyone always thinks that means that they hate fat people, and that's part of it, but like really, that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay, I will say fatphobic is not what people meant it, like it make it out to be. Hating fat people is being prejudiced towards fat people. Fatphobic, however, is just like people that have this certain feeling within themselves that just like, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. No, I'm good. That's different. Them hating fat people, you're fat, you're this, you're that. Huh? All that stuff, yeah. That's what that says under the always thing, okay? Fatphobic and hating fat people are two different categories, okay?
To give you an example, I'm wearing this cute little outfit. Ignore my room; it's so dirty. Notice how this gives me a little bump here. Looking at myself in this mirror, telling myself that this is not flattering is fatphobic. Why? Because looking at yourself in the mirror and thinking, wow, this region looks bigger, therefore it's not flattering, it's bad, it's ugly, it means that you have a bias that being in a larger body is bad. And that
You don't want to look a certain way, or you don't want to look at something and be like that. She's saying, bro.
bias
Go ahead, keep talking, gal.
what internalized fatphobia is. Bye.
Today I started a diet because this shit.
So, I've seen a little bit of discussion around this video, and I've mostly seen people feeling bad for Quinlan because she clearly has some disordered thought patterns, but I honestly don't get it. Like, I don't feel bad for these people anymore. I just find it really upsetting that people tend to empathize with thin people who are clearly deathly afraid of becoming fat or having any feature that fat bodies have.
No, it's not entirely that they're afraid of having fat on them. They want their bodies to look a certain way. In their minds, they have a image of what they want to look like, and having rolls on them or whatever that they see as fat, they don't want it there. And also entwines with, of course, being afraid if you want to look at it that way, but that doesn't entirely ends up being the case. They just don't want to look a certain way. That doesn't make them afraid. Oh, you're scared. You're scared of being fat. Like, no. They probably just have they have preferences towards their self of how they want to look. Okay, that's just like how how little kids look at Superman. They want to look like Superman. They want to look like that, like the actor from Superman, the Man of Steel. There's some guys and girls that want, or not girls, boys that want to look like that. Okay, for girls, there's women out here that want to look like Superwoman, She-Hulk, X-23, the Blaird Witch, or whatever her name was. That's a game. Hold on, wait, what's that one? I forgot her name, bro. You know who I'm talking about from the Avengers with the Doctor Strange movie and all that. Look like freaking what's her name? J. What is it? Starts with a J. I forgot her name. It's a whole bunch of them. Okay, like come on.
Rather than empathizing with fat people who naturally have rolls without contorting their body in a weird way, and thinking about how it might affect their psyche to see someone literally gag on the internet at the thought of resembling them.
They're not resembling them. They clearly know that they're not fat. They just they have this thing on. They have a roll on them that they don't want. Just because they have a roll doesn't have anything to do with them being entirely obese. They like literally those are two difference. You know fat when you see it. And you'll know if it's like a girl that just clearly is saying she's fat because she has this roll right here because she contorts her body a certain way. Like she clearly is just saying she needs to do one of them little yeah little yoga freaking workouts or whatever.
Because people don't realize that fatphobia is rooted in racism and more specifically anti-blackness.
Working
No,
out with only the intention of
oh my gosh. I'm so sorry for some of the people that are actually in mental hospitals. I feel sorry a little bit. I'm like, not even, you know what, I'm not, hold on. Let me rephrase my words here. Because I don't want people to think that I'm trying to say some stuff that is going to be foul, okay? I don't really care. You know, I actually don't care. I am going to say there's people in mental hospitals that literally are fat phobic, okay? There could be probably, who knows? And I'm just saying, I could be just saying that, but I know for a fact there's got to be people in there that will literally, if they see a fat roll, like somebody that's fat and has a roll on it, they'll probably scream and run, just like that one lady from that TV show with the olives, but only the reason why she screamed because it was olives because it reminded her of her father or whatever, and his eyes were a certain color, and the fact that it was all in a jar. She had that phobia. And she ran away from it. She screamed. She did various things. Those are two different. Like, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Where your minds at? Come on. Common sense. Fat phobia and any phobia is basically a little trigger in certain people's minds of fear because of what it looks like. Of what something like trypophobia, like too many holes at like mac and cheese and stuff. They're like, ugh, that's disgusting. Ew, I just can't look at it. That's a fear. That's a phobia. They just don't feel some good way about looking at something that looks like that. They're not hating it. They just don't want to look at it. Just they'll say they hate it because that's just how they feel about it. But in true nature of what it really is, they fear looking at something like that. They just feel like they're being violated with their own sight, basically. Like their sight is being violated by something they do not want to see. That's just like guys that are like strictly that are so like they're heterosexual and take all the gay jokes seriously. Bro, chill. Stuff like that. Like people, I understand people also make gay jokes and all that. That's the whole thing. There's people out here that literally have phobia of hearing such things like that, or even like looking at two people of the same gender literally about to kiss each other. Okay, that's a phobia. It's not being literally prejudiced towards it. All right, people that go out on their way to say mean things to people that clearly are a certain way, they're just doing that because it's actual hate speech at that point. People that actually have phobias, that's a serious condition for them, and of course it's their problem. But at the same time, those people that such as the obese people that people have, the thing, you get the concept now. Do you get the concept? Should I have to go any further?
weight loss is fatphobic and can lead to unhealthy habits.
Fatphobic? Name one fat person you've had a cook.
None. Looks like I'm fatphobic.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I can't say the girl was fat, but when I was in like second or I think preschool or something like around there, right? I think I was like second or first grade or something around the parts. I had a girl that was like, there was a girl. I'm not gonna say I had a girl. Me and this girl liked each other. We kissed in the locker room or the little the cubby area, and it was all dark and stuff. We would kiss each other in there. We even was I was probably going to lose my like my V card from her going into a bathroom because I didn't even care about none of that stuff then. I wasn't worried about all that, like unless like the girl was like obese, but she wasn't obese. She was just like, you know, a little bit more bigger set, and she, of course, she was taller than me and all that stuff. But like still, like we both liked each other. I was literally about to probably lose my freaking V card in there. I'm gonna be honest, but like so in a sense, no. Again, I'm not fat phobic, but I have my own ways of what I would say, but I'm not gonna put that out there in a sense to where you guys would think that, oh, you're this and that. I don't really care. I'll only do that for those who actually genuinely ask me, and I know they'll still, even if they are that serious about trying to put it out there to try to make me seem like some kind of criminal to you, I don't give a shit at the end of the day. I'm openly just saying that, you know, everybody has their thing. Everybody has their thing. So I didn't care. The girl looked cute anyway, so.
Bottom of my stomach, like I hate this. Babe, that's not stomach fat. That's literally just your uterus.
This might be controversial, but what if it's just fat?
Oh, I love your confidence. I could never wear that. Didn't you already eat today?
Okay, she wasn't that big. Okay, she wasn't. Damn, I'm sorry. I wasn't like I'm trying to like I'm still talking, like, you know how I was still bringing up a past story, like a story about me in the grade thing that you guys were listening to before. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say here. She had more like, it was like the little bellies that go like this. There was the belly that goes like that. It was not like out there and then it has all this extra underflap. Whatever people call it. You know what I'm trying to say.
Your comments might actually be fat phobic. As a fat person,
That's not fat phobic. That's not fat phobic. It's just a word of speech. It's just speech from somebody else. Like, I already said this before, guys. Come on. Fat phobic is a phobia. You're scared of fat. Not because if people were actually scared of that, they wouldn't probably even have enough time to even type. Clearly, they are just trying to say something to hurt you or to say something to make it either a positive or a negative remark in your view, okay, of how you would feel about it. Okay? Fat phobic people are scared. They are terrified of looking at such things. That is like cats when they're scared to look at cucumbers. Big ass cucumbers. That's a phobia. It's not fat phobic because people are saying that, oh, your body's this way. Oh, you should lose some weight. Oh, you should this and this and this. That's just them trying to judge you. That's them just trying to bring some kind of hate speech upon you or trying to say something positive of speech, whatever way you're trying to view it. But it's definitely not fat phobic, okay? Definitely not fat. Like, you guys gotta take that whole entire fat phobic thing, tear it down, and rebuild it again. Because you guys are not using it right. You guys are not using phobias right at all. Get it together, people. Come on.
Comments are sent to me. I feel like people are only focusing on my weight. Here are some things you can say instead. Wow, you look nice today. Ooh, that looks good. Enjoy your food. You're beautiful, and there's nothing wrong with being fat. There's no reason to comment on something.
It's not about being... Oh my gosh. Look. Even that can be passive aggressive. There is nothing wrong with being fat. Remember, if you guys remember that last video with the other reaction video, got some money for you. I mean, you say you want to do a fat movement, right? Here, I got some money for you. I mean, even though all that money's gonna go to me, but you gonna have a little bit of percentage or whatever. But here, take it. Gonna be using you.
Someone's body or on their feet. Let's be more aware and compliment each other with kindness and respect. Oh, I love
Kindness and
your
respect is
confidence.
good. Yeah.
I never said that it was attacking fat people. I said that it was fat phobic, and it is. Thin people with or without body dysmorphia and eating disorders referring to themselves as fat when they mean bad, ugly, not good, I don't know, whatever bad word they're trying to make it synonymous with. That is fat phobic because you are associating being fat with being a bad thing. You are actively contributing to fat phobia. You are insinuating that being fat is a bad thing, that having a bigger body is a bad thing. And if
Oh my gosh. Of course, you're trying to have this. That doesn't make it true subject. That doesn't make it true to the subject, or should I say even the topic of what fat phobia is. I literally just said this so many times. Why are you not listening? What the heck is going on? Fat phobia. People that are scared of being fat. People that don't really prefer to want to even look at it. That's just like trypophobia. What you gonna say people are trypophobic now because you got freaking earrings that got multiple holes in it now? Come on, people. This is freaking corny as hell.
If you feel those things, fine, but keep them to your fucking self, because fat people in the world, whether they're at a store, whether it's your friend, are not entitled to sit there and comfort you while you are shitting on their body type, right?
That's just like people that are gay and how people that are like outside of being gay would say like, I'm good, or be like extra distance away from that person. Come on, people. Like, what the hell is going on with y'all, man?
In front of them. Also, body dysmorphia isn't as simple as, oh, it makes me see myself as fat. I was diagnosed with body dysmorphia, and my number one issue was hyperfixating on my proportions, never my size. And regardless of whatever illness they have, it does not justify contributing to fat phobia. You can express your feelings without being fat phobic.
Making it such a sensitive topic.
Now that I have your attention with that video, I would like to play a game of Spot the Difference. The video you just saw versus this one that I'm about to show you a screenshot of. In this video, she's doing the same exact trend. What's the difference? Both wearing shorts.
I mean, she just has bigger set of like meat. She has more meat on her body. What else? What? Like, she's just different height, different size, with same clothing, nearly.
Where's
Got
the
glasses
difference?
on. That's the difference.
I know the difference. Want to tell me why I was
I
shocked?
mean, you can't, like, there's some people that wouldn't even say that that's fat. That people would say that's thick. Some people will say that's thick. All right, unless people are looking at what a lot of men that are probably watching this video right now, or gals. I would be shocked if there's any gals watching this right now, because like at this point, I know a lot of women are like probably like, I'm leaving. This guy, like saying some stuff like that, like yeah, like this proportion right here, alright? I know a lot of people will say that, oh, she's this, she's that, okay? I bet you if she had worked out and did like sit-ups or something and got that proportion fixed, is what people will say in artistic beauty standards. In their beauty standards, this is probably her beauty standard. This is how she wants to see have herself seen. That's fine. But I'm saying, listen to me, okay? If she had this sit-ups and this was all flat right here, people will call her thick. People will call her fine. People will call her beautiful and all that stuff. But because of this proportion, such as if someone was fat phobic and were to see that, they wouldn't be near this girl. Fat phobic. Prejudice towards fat people. Two different categories. Okay?
On this notification, I was scrolling through my For You page and I came across that video. Do you think this video is appropriate for younger users 13 to 17? Yes, I do. Not showing them that video and showing them this notification is inappropriate. You're telling them that their bodies, if they're larger, are inherently sexual and inappropriate. That's the harmful message. Stop it with this fat phobia.
I mean, it would be different if she was a freaking beach body. Oh yeah, they'll say that's inappropriate then, huh? Ain't for 13 to 17 no more.
I am so tired of this app shaming large bodies. I'm done. This is stupid. I just love the mold.
Why'd she say it like that?
That's the harmful message. Stop it with this fat phobia. I am so tired of this app shaming large bodies.
Large bodies. Yo, but still though, fat phobic. Prejudice towards fat women. Or fat people in general. Two different things.
I'm done. This is stupid.
I just left the mall, and honestly, I'm so disappointed. If you know me at all, shopping is my favorite pastime, and I practically go to the mall at least once a week. It's not good, I know. But I went to American Eagle, and I walked in with a size 14 American Eagle jeans on my body that I ordered offline. And I went and tried on a different pair of pants, and they literally wouldn't even zip up. And not to mention, they didn't even have any pants besides that one pair that was my size, but it didn't even fit me. And so I went to other stores trying to find pants, and I literally couldn't find any size 14 pants that would fit my body. I'm just like,
What,
why
you feel
is the
fat?
mall catered towards small bodies? Everybody needs clothes.
What? 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 Hold on.
That would fit my body. I'm just like, why is the mall catered towards small bodies? Everybody needs clothes. We have
That's
no
not-
sizes online. Okay,
You
I
know
want
what?
the exact same shopping
She's speaking from her
experience
perspective.
as size 2
Let's
gets.
listen.
That's bullshit. Like, everybody should be able to go out with their friends and shop and find clothes that fit them. It's really not that hard.
Maybe perhaps due to the statistics of people that go in the store, maybe they collect data based on certain bodies that go inside the store to buy. I mean, when is the last time you seen an extra large woman walking inside of a Macy's? Didn't think so. I haven't seen a big woman walking around in a Macy's before. All of them have different like their bodies are skinny, or some of them just look like they just came from an Instagram convention or something. All right, some of them look like they just came from Hawaii of like 3 days ago, got a little suntan. Depends, I guess it just depends. I'm in Missouri, so it's just yeah. But anyway, still though, like you gotta understand that concept of that, okay?
This is the perfect video to talk about the fact that thin people feel
Oh, what's she? Can we stop calling people fatphobic for not wanting to date an overweight person and let people have preferences?
This is the perfect video to talk about the fact that thin people feel obligated, like they have the right to talk about larger bodies just because they are in a thin one. Like,
look, both of y'all be freaking butting heads together. I ain't trying to hear that.
y'all obsession with us is getting out of control. Like, just straight up weird. You guys wake up and create these fake scenarios in your head just to further paint fat people in a negative light. Like,
No, we're not. Some people, some say some. Okay, you're making it seem like it's all of them. Okay, it's not all of them. Not some people have that preference to be like, you know what? I'll be with a woman with some big round cheeks, got a nice belly on her, and when she laughs, it goes like this. When she laughs, I mean, come on. I shouldn't. And you know what? You know what, bro?
Bunch of fat people
You know
trying
what,
to break
bro?
down your door to date you. Sorry, this video was strictly made to just further push the agenda of fatphobia. Period. If society
No, why do I have to keep saying this? Fatphobia, prejudice towards fat women, 2 different categories. Let's keep it that way, okay?
and paint fat people in a negative light, there would be no reason why anybody wouldn't want to date us. But instead, you guys want to hold on to this logic that you're not dating fat people all on your own, even though society coerced you into feeling that way. We don't grow 2 heads at night. Fat people are some of the most hilarious, gorgeous, amazing people that I have ever met. The
Nobody
plus-size
is saying
community on this
that.
app is absolutely fucking amazing,
Gosh.
and people should be honored to date anybody from that platform.
Intentional weight loss. So you purposely saying, I want to lose 20 pounds is fatphobic.
So,
What?
When are we going to talk about fat phobia in the jewelry industry? Because not every necklace needs to be a choker. They can make different sizes.
I mean, chokers do look good on some girls with some nice necks. I ain't gonna cap.
Bracelets too. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Is that something to be proud of? You're just fatphobic. You're hating. Those are two different things. Damn it! Do I have to keep repeating this whole video?
Saying I am not fat, that's fatphobic. Because there's nothing wrong with being fat.
Shorts are meant to be simple. But
Oh.
you gotta buy a different pair for everything.
Oh.
You know what I want to do? I want to fix that. The one short by.
What about the women that look at short men? How about that? How about we do that? How about we throw that agenda out? You're short phobic. You're afraid tall women are women that are a little taller than short men, or whatever you view as a short man. Oh, you just hate. You have a phobia. You have a short phobia. How are you gonna have children in your life?
Fatphobic, not want to be fat. Yeah, actively not wanting to be fat is fatphobic.
I've been fat my entire life, and I know that I am hot.
No. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm not saying no to what she said, or like, do they not understand what the word phobia is or something? Like, hold on, man. A persistent, abnormal, and irritational fear of a specific thing or situation that compels one to avoid it, despite the awareness and reassurance that it is not dangerous. A strong fear, dislike, or aversion. A morbid, uncontrollable dread or fear. That's what phobia is. Fat phobic. They fear. Bro, what the? Do you guys even hear yourself anymore? Do you guys even hear? What? What the heck? What is going? How are you guys gonna call something fat phobic if you don't even know what a phobia even is? You speak like you don't even know what a phobia is. Y'all are not catering to what even a phobia means. Oh my gosh. I don't want, like, literally, if I ever hear somebody trying to push this agenda of fat phobic and not even know what the fuck it even is, I swear. I swear. You know, I'm not gonna even swear. You know what? Freak it, man. Freak it. Every time I see a video and it has something to do with fat phobic, and they say something that has nothing to do with actual fat phobia, I am literally going to look at the video stupidly, and I'm going to end the video. Right? And I don't care how long the video was. I don't care if it's 5 seconds. Alright? When I hear one more... If I hear one more person explain fat phobia and say what's fat phobic, and it not be between these 3 meanings of what phobia is, they can literally look it up. They're just adding on to the agenda. They can't even explain it. All right, so let's see. Let's see it. Let's see it. I'm telling you right now. If I hear another person trying to explain fat phobia, and it actually is not fat phobic,
Alright,
so what was it after this one?
And I know that I hot.
Friendly reminder that there is nothing wrong with being fat.
Losing weight for your health is not fatphobic, and if you think otherwise, you are fucking delusional. The fact that there's a large group of people that actually think in their brains that losing weight intentionally is fatphobic, like, are you fucked? Like, you are fucked.
Literally stupid. Literally stupid. I'm sorry, but not sorry at the same time. You literally need to start looking stuff up and explain what the freak you even like. Literally look up what you said. Like all these people that come around talking about fatphobic this, fatphobic that. If you don't even know what a phobia is, shut your mouth, please. Can you do that for the? Can you do that for society? Because if you don't know what fatphobia is, I don't know why you're over complaining about it. I don't know why you think that's the way of how to express yourself and trying to glorify yourself being like more in a bigger set of your body of yourself. You know you can change that, right? And technically, in the fact of fatphobic, those are two, and being prejudiced and having fatphobia, two different subjects, two different categories. Literally, at this point, like, just walking around is fatphobic, is what people are going to say now, right? Burning calories is fatphobic. Literally sleeping in a bed, because you're technically still burning calories sleeping, is fatphobic. So don't sleep, guys. Don't even walk. You know what? Just levitate. Oh, what are you going to say? That's fatphobic too. Because you're dropping down more faster. You're so close to the ground because, you know, gravity can't hold you that much. My gosh, people. That doesn't even make sense. Fatphobic. That's a whole different word. That's a whole different meaning of what you guys are even trying to push as an agenda. What are you doing?
Dude, these people genuinely hate on people that choose their health. They're like, you're healthy, fuck you. No. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I just...
It's literally hilarious. See, she's laughing.
Do I even need to say anything after that?
No, bro. You kind of don't.
Like, those videos spoke for themselves. I mean, real recognize real. We got a lot of real motherfuckers here. Y'all recognize what I'm trying to convey to y'all. America is sick. It's a lot going on, right? It's a lot going on, man. And it all should be obvious. You know what I mean?
I wonder. Sometimes I'm gonna push this religion on some people, right? And I'm not religious. I'm not saying. But I'm gonna say this. Do you think, and I'm talking about a lot of these people that are in church these days that are also big set. You think Jesus will look at you the same? You think Jesus will look at you and be like, "You're not sinning. You're just bigger than I." No, he's gonna say you're sinning because you're fat. That's defiling the body. He's gonna say that you're doing this and this and this. So, hey, if you're still a Christian today, you better go to the gym. And I'm like, yo, hey, yo, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. That's gluten. Yo, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Look, Yo, that's. Oh my gosh.
Man, but what the most
man
issue in this was for me, and it should be for y'all. I mean, did y'all notice the pattern? Did y'all know the similarities amongst this compilation, man? If you didn't know, I'm about to tell you. Every last video I showed you, there was a woman talking about it. A woman talking about it. I went into
there was one guy though. I think one or two or something.
Videos, bro. And 99% of the people in these videos advocating for, you know, fat rights and
fat rights.
Fat phobic word out were women. talking about, man. Like, all this shit is fake. It's not real, bro. These women out here have been brainwashed and conditioned and tricked to the point that they're really advocating for their right to be unhealthy, proud of their right to be unhealthy, feel powerful in their right to be unhealthy. And if anybody has anything to say about that, they are the enemy. They are attacked. They are the scum of the earth. They're fatphobic. Hey,
No.
I'm fatphobic in the motherfucker. I'm always gonna be here to hold y'all motherfuckers accountable. What you're not going to do is,
I mean, technically you can't say that because he's with a woman that's fit. By the way, he's with a woman that's not of that kind of size in particular. Okay, but again, I'm just gonna say this: fatphobia, phobia, meaning fear. Literally, it's like you guys are literally treating that like disorder to like through people that actually just do not like that in particular, that do not want that around them. In some cases, that's fatphobia. They fear, they are scared of that. They wouldn't want to kiss a girl that's fat. They wouldn't want to even be near a girl that's fat or a guy that's fat. They don't even want to touch you. They don't want to eat off of the snacks you just gave them. They don't want to eat off the half of the others, even though they sliced it nicely for you. They don't want that no more, because they just got a phobia. They don't want to be near that. People that are the phobia in general is a fear, staying away from it. Evasive, trying to stay away from that. I already put the freaking gosh darn definition up. If you missed out on it, go back. There's a difference. I'm gonna say it one more time, guys. Prejudice towards fat, meaning hating it. Fatphobia. Two different things. Two different things, alright?
normalize. I mean, it's already been normalized. It's already been normalized. But I'm here. What I'm here to do is to back up all the other motherfuckers. The majority of people who live in reality and provide them confidence and telling y'all that y'all need to shut the fuck up. Y'all do that fat shit over there where the fuck y'all want to do that fat shit. You stop this entitled shit. It's not healthy. It's not attractive. It ain't none of that shit.
At this point, I'm gonna give y'all a little hand. I'm gonna give y'all a little advice. People that out here just calling fat phobic and all this, saying it's fat phobic. Call it something else. Alright? Say fatism or something. Fat phobic is not it. Alright? That is not even the title of this agenda right now. It's not okay, and I get it. People that actually do have this fat phobia, that are fearful and just trying to describe how they feel about someone that has this fat on them, and how they describe how fearful they are, or the certain feeling that they feel towards people that are fat. Aside from the people that are just saying that they're fat and all that, just to know that this is an insult, which makes it hate speech. And people that are genuinely prejudiced towards fat people. There's this difference. There's a difference, guys. Please. Why are you guys acting like that, bruh? Like, literally. There's a difference, society. Oh my gosh.
Right? It ain't none of that shit.
Just call it fatism. Fatimists. You fatimists.
Be alone, be single. Or y'all can just have this women empowerment group where you all are fat together, eat yourselves to death. But that's not reality. And you gonna just be stuck in your own fucked upness forever until you come to the point, snap out of it, man. You're living in the matrix. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. I'm not. Wake the fuck up.
Man, that's just, man. Just wow, bro. That's just. It's. Being proud of being overweight. Be proud of that, but just know that if you don't get what you want and it doesn't make you happy, clearly that means you need to break a change and break a cycle of you being this fat, of being proud of being fat. You need to put your fat pride down and understand that there's people out here that you could have been in a committed relationship with, but you wanted to be prideful about your fatness and say, oh, this is my body and all that. Good. But just understand the cost of it. So if you're lonely by yourself at 45 years old, being you and being proud of you being fat and not being with one guy, or even a guy that even wants to be in a committed relationship with you because you're fat or something like that. I know you're gonna say there's some unicorns out there that actually have a kink for people that are fat, and I will tell you there are probably most likely people that have that kind of kink towards it, because at this point it's literally a kink. You want people that have the kink towards bigger set people. That's what you're trying to push, right? I hope that's what you're trying to push. Fat is attractive too, only towards the eye of the beholder. Okay? So next time you try to say fat phobic, you better be saying fatism. Those two different things. Being a fatimist and being a fat phobic and having fat phobia and whatever, all that. Okay? Because there's people that are actually suffering out here in mental hospitals because of fat phobia. So you guys need to chill out, literally. Literally, get your little group together, okay? I'm not trying to be no one's trying to really truly be your enemy. We're just trying to tell you straight up. And people that actually can explain this stuff. That actually are saying something that people can actually truly understand of what actual fat phobic and the differences of all that, okay? Like me. Alright? Oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, bro.